Hey everyone, so I'm making another video, which means nothing super severe has gone down, which is good. A bunch of stuff has happened in that house since I moved in, and I just thought I'd make a video sharing one of the experiences. My intuition is saying something's gonna happen before the end of June, but I'm not calling it towards me. I'm just picking up on the signs that keep popping up in my life, in regards to hospitals and all that fall under that theme, for lack of a better word. So I'm gonna just start this off by saying YouTube, this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Let's get into it. We are being drained. We're being drained. If you are a carbonated being, if you are black or Latina or Latino, woman or man, goddess or god, you're being drained. If you did not align with Zeus, who is Satan, the devil, then you're out here being drained because you're still connected to the Most High. You still have that divine source energy in you. You still have the ability to create from nothing in you. We haven't been able to access this in the ways that we rightfully should be able to because we have had our genetics locked up. We've been under light code lockdown that is coming to an end, and all of this junk DNA is being unlocked. Our X gene is unthawing as we speak each and every day. So, what happened to connect to the we are being drained? One of the nights, I moved in on April 22nd, and one of the friends of one of the guys that lives there ended up coming over to the house, and he spent the night. He was gonna travel like the next day, and he wasn't planning on spending the night, but then he just so happened to spend the night. My body told me something's off. Before that was even made clear to me that he was officially sleeping there. And that night, went to bed. My astral body popped out at some point, and I'm in that bedroom, and I have, all the sheets on me, and I'm in darkness because, the lights were off when I went to bed, so I'm in darkness in the astrals. And this man, I first sensed a presence in the astrals, like someone was in the room, and I looked over and I got startled, and there was a figure, just a shadow. It looked like a shadow because he was just covered in darkness. I couldn't see his face or anything, but I could tell from the outline who it looked like. And it just made me think, aren't you this person who's sleeping in the room literally right next to me? So then from there, my astral body, I felt fear. I was shaky. I didn't really comprehend what was going on. Also because there was when I came to in the astrals, in the beginning part, the first couple seconds, it was difficult to differentiate, oh, I'm in the astrals versus I'm in my physical body, because I was in darkness going to bed, and then opened my eyes and I'm in the astrals, but I didn't know it for a couple of seconds, and then it was like, oh, I'm in the astrals, and then I see someone and it's like, what are you doing in here? So I see this figure, the shadow, pick up on the fact that it's him, and then he comes toward me. I tried putting my blanket up, just to basically like this, make myself a little more comfortable, find comfort in this unsettling situation. And he came closer, and then he started putting anesthetic or alcohol onto my right, what the heck is this called? Not my palm, like my knuckles, this area right here, right before you go to the doctor, the nurse, and they start putting I think it is rubbing alcohol. If it's not, then it's not. But onto this part of my body to prepare me to be injected. And oh, someone just pulled up by me. Anyway, we're gonna keep talking. So that's what happened, is that I'm feeling now, because my right arm was hanging off of the bed, and I'm feeling this little rubbing sensation on my body, on this part of my body, and I'm picking up on that smell in the astrals as well. And after that, I see that he has some injections, and he was preparing to inject me. This man that literally just pulled up out of nowhere is trying to have a conversation with me and pull me away from doing this damn video. Oh my god. But I then, right after that, let me just keep speaking the message, Lord. Stay that ass on there. But, he tried injecting me, and before he did, I fought back. I first tried creating a fireball, because that's happened before with the alien greys, with these other ETs, or tapping into one of the other elements. When it was this Antoid and a reptilian, I tapped into the element of air. You know, I just took a deep breath like Aang from Avatar The Last Airbender, and whoosh, he went flying across the room. That didn't work. So then I just went old school and I used my fists. And 1 second we're in the room, and the next we're out on the lawn. And I'm just going at it. And then I came back inside the house because he was just on the ground. And then he got up and was coming back in. And then I was like, oh my gosh, he's gonna kill me. And one of the other people in that space, their consciousness in the house was like, yeah, he's mad for what I did. But then I went back to my room, and then I came to. And then that next day, you know, when he left, it was interesting because he said bye, but he wouldn't look at me. So I thought that was a sign. But yeah, that's what went down. The goal was to gather up more of my essence, more of my energy, more of my dark matter energy, so it can feed and supply this matrix, feed and supply these reptilians, you know? And what happened right after? Y'all, I'm getting distracted by this person right here, but that's okay. So that's what happened. He did not get my essence and energy that night because I fought back. And the last time that it went down, okay, this guy that was next to me is now pulling away. And he was standing by the side of my car for a while, so if something got placed there, something got placed there. But if not, then that's good. But that was just a little too shady, you know? Wouldn't be surprised if it was like some little device for marijuana to be smelt, because that's what was placed underneath my sink in the apartment when I was living with my brother. He was by there for a while, so I'm gonna have to check it out later. But back to the topic, we are being drained. Our essence is being drained. We're working 9 to 5s being drained. We're being treated like trash in this physical, being drained, because it is our energy that supplies this matrix. It's our carbon, it's our essence. It's the dark matter energy inside our cells that supply this matrix and keep it up and running, because those who have all of the power chose to be disconnected from source before we all fell in frequency. And then there were those that were punished and disconnected. From that time onward. So now they're doing whatever they believe they have to because they've gotten comfortable in living in this way to continue to survive. But there was a time before we were moving, all of us were moving in this way, where they did not need our essence in order to see the next day, feeling comfortable with their bodies. So I want to make a video speaking about that. And if you are in these situations, do whatever you can to get out of it that night in whatever space you're in. If you can obviously get away from certain people in the physical, do that too. But do whatever it is that you can and need in the astrals to protect yourself and defend yourself. You know, whether it's calling on the elements, whether it's calling on some of the orishas or some of these ancient Egyptian goddesses or gods, your guardian angels, God, whoever, the goddesses on Xylanthia, whoever. Do that. Give yourself what you need. I just want to make this video, I guess, reiterating and sharing one of the experiences I had, again, in the fact that we are being drained. What you are experiencing is real. And this is the year. Everything changes. I'm going to end this video here and say, I want to send peace, courage, divine cosmic love, and protection to every single Nine-Ether being, Anunnaki goddess and Anunnaki god, who is on their journey of remembering who they are and remembering their divinity. See y'all in the next one.